Hey everyone, ever been hit by a blast of cold winter air and suddenly felt a sharp zinging pain in your teeth? You're not alone. It's a super common experience. But have you ever wondered why it happens? It's not just in your head. There's some real science behind that ouch moment. Stick around, because we're about to uncover the nerve-wracking truth behind why cold air can make your teeth hurt. Let's get into the anatomy of your tooth. On the outside, you have this super tough layer called enamel. Think of it as your tooth's personal winter coat. It's the hardest substance in your body, and its main job is to protect the sensitive layers underneath. Right below the enamel is a layer called dentin. Now, dentin is a bit different. It's porous and filled with thousands of microscopic tubes, or tubules, that lead directly to the center of your tooth, known as the pulp. The pulp is the life force of your tooth. It contains nerves and blood vessels. When your enamel wears down from things like teeth grinding, acidic foods, or even brushing too hard, it can expose the dentin. This is where the trouble starts. When that chilly gust of wind hits your teeth, the cold travels through those tiny tubules in the exposed dentin and zaps the nerves in the pulp. The nerves react to this sudden temperature drop by sending a pain signal straight to your brain. It's your tooth's way of screaming, "Hey, it's way too cold in here." This same reaction can happen with hot, sweet, or acidic foods and drinks. The nerves inside your teeth can't tell the difference between hot, cold, or pressure. They just register it all as pain. So, that sharp sensation is basically a defense mechanism. It's an alarm system telling you that something is reaching the sensitive inner part of your tooth. It's a sign that your tooth's protective enamel shield might be compromised. What can you do about it? First, check your oral hygiene routine. Using a soft bristled toothbrush and brushing gently can prevent further enamel erosion. There are also special toothpastes designed for sensitive teeth. They work by either blocking the tubules in the dentin or by desensitizing the nerve endings. It's also a great idea to chat with your dentist. They can identify the exact cause of your sensitivity, whether it's receding gums, a tiny cavity, or worn enamel, and recommend the best treatment for you. So, the next time you feel that icy sting, you'll know exactly what's going on. It's your dental nerves reacting to the temperature change through exposed dentin. Your teeth can literally feel the weather. If you found this explanation helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more cool facts. Thanks for watching, and stay warm out there. Ever step outside on a chilly day and feel a sharp, sudden pain in your teeth? It's like a tiny lightning bolt zapping right into your mouth. You're not alone. Many people experience this, and it can be really uncomfortable. So what's actually happening? Why does cold air make your teeth hurt so much? Today, we're going to uncover the nerve-wracking truth behind this common problem. Stick around, because the answer might surprise you, and it's definitely something you'll want to know, especially as the colder months approach. So, let's get into the science of it all. To understand why your teeth hurt, we need to look at what they're made of. Your teeth have a hard outer layer called enamel. Think of enamel as a protective shield for the more sensitive parts inside. It's the strongest substance in your body. But underneath that enamel is a layer called dentin. Now, dentin is much softer and more porous. It's filled with thousands of microscopic tubes or tubules that lead directly to the tooth's nerve center, the pulp. This is where all the nerves and blood vessels are. Normally, your gums cover the roots of your teeth and the enamel covers the crown, so the dentin is completely protected. But what happens if that protection is compromised? Things like gum recession, cavities, or even just wear and tear from grinding your teeth can expose the dentin. When this sensitive dentin is exposed, those tiny tubules are open to the world. Hey now, imagine you're outside and you take a deep breath of cold winter air. That cold air rushes into your mouth and hits these exposed tubules. The sudden drop in temperature causes the fluid inside these tiny tubes to move rapidly. This fluid movement triggers the nerves deep inside your tooth, in the pulp, sending a sharp pain signal straight to your brain. It's your tooth's way of screaming, "Hey, something's wrong out here." It's not the cold air itself that's hurting the nerve, but the rapid temperature change that sets off this chain reaction. So, what can you do about it? First, try breathing through your nose when you're out in the cold. This warms the air before it ever reaches your teeth. You can also try using a toothpaste designed for sensitive teeth. These often contain compounds that help block the pathways in the dentin tubules, reducing the nerve stimulation. Of course, the most important step is to see your dentist. They can identify the root cause of your sensitivity, whether it's a cavity, gum recession, or worn enamel, and recommend the best treatment. It could be a simple filling, a special fluoride varnish, or other procedures to cover up the exposed dentin. But don't just put up with the pain. So, the next time you feel that icy pang, remember it's just your teeth's internal alarm system going off because of exposed dentin. Your teeth can literally feel the temperature. It's a fascinating, albeit painful, part of our biology. I hope this helped you understand why that cold air can be such a pain. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more cool science facts. Thanks for watching. Ever stepped outside on a chilly day and felt a sharp, sudden pain in your teeth? You're not alone. That shocking jolt when cold air hits your teeth is a super common experience. But have you ever wondered what's actually happening inside your mouth to cause that? Is it a sign of a serious problem, or just a weird quirk of our bodies? Well, get ready, because we're about to dive deep into the science behind why cold air can make your teeth hurt. You might be surprised by the answer, and it all comes down to what's hiding underneath the surface of your smile. Stick around to uncover the nerve-wracking truth. So what's the secret behind this cold sensitivity? Let's break it down. Your teeth have a hard protective outer layer called enamel. Think of it like a shield. Underneath the enamel is a layer called dentin, which is much softer and more porous. Dentin is filled with thousands of microscopic tubules, or tiny hollow tubes, that lead directly to the pulp, which is the very center of your tooth. The pulp is where the nerves and blood vessels live. Normally, your enamel and gums cover the dentin, protecting these sensitive nerves from the outside world. The problem starts when the dentin becomes exposed. This can happen for a few reasons. Gum recession, where your gums pull back from the teeth, can leave the root surfaces and their dentin exposed. Enamel can also wear down over time from things like brushing too hard, grinding your teeth, or eating a lot of acidic foods and drinks. Even tiny cracks in your teeth can expose the dentin. When this happens, those little tubules are like open highways to your nerves. So, when you breathe in cold air, the sudden drop in temperature travels through these tubules and zaps the nerve, which sends a pain signal straight to your brain. It's not the cold air itself, but the rapid temperature change that the nerve is reacting to. Now, you might be thinking, what can I do about it? First, it's a great idea to chat with your dentist. They can figure out the exact cause of your sensitivity. They might recommend using a toothpaste designed for sensitive teeth, which works by blocking those tiny tubules in the dentin. Applying a fluoride varnish can also help strengthen your enamel and dentin. If gum recession is the culprit, there are treatments to cover the exposed roots. And of course, being gentle when you brush and avoiding acidic foods can prevent further enamel erosion. Your teeth are alive and they can feel temperature changes just like your skin. Understanding why it happens is the first step to finding relief. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more dental deep dives. See you next time.